Hey, welcome into the VARC Indy 300. We got 20 drivers, it looks like, signed up. Could be wrong there. Maybe 19. Oop, 20.
All right, drivers, good evening. Hello. Tuesday night. It's a wild night in the Midwest with weather. Tonight is the off week of the National Series, and therefore it's the 7th semi-annual VARC Indianapolis 300 to get you ready for the Indianapolis 500 special event coming in a couple of weeks. Previous winners, Jason Fellenbaum, Seth Wolfmeyer, Kite Bommersbach, Mitchell Riggs twice, and most recently, last year, Kyle Pokreski. Real quick, 120 laps tonight, 300 miles. Memorial Day Sunday is the weather at approximately the same time the real race would start in real life. It's a fixed iRacing setup. In a couple minutes, you're going to have 2 laps and 10 minutes, I think, for qualifying. All flags tonight handled by a simulator. Race start and all restarts are single file with lap cars to the back. Requests for ELL on the grid are not allowed. The note said we're using the iRacing restart zone. It shouldn't pop up, so the leader will be taking the field. But leader, please make sure to check your black box. I know this was something we had talked about last year. No fast repairs, no healing damage, unlimited sets of tires in the pits. Lucky Dog and wave rounds are enabled for full course cautions, and there are no green-white checkered finishes. Real quick, the hybrid function on the car, you should have read the notes in special events. If not, pop open Discord real quick, scroll back to this weekend, check out the note that I added everybody in. You should be able to get it just real fast like. All flags are being held by the simulator tonight, including pit in and pit out penalties. That goes for passing penalties on restarts. And for the pit exit, you cannot put more than 2 tires over the white line in the short chute of 1 and 2, or you'll get a penalty. We do not clear those black flags unless it's absolutely necessary. You shouldn't have to cue your mic or text chat when making a green flag pit stop, but it is courteous. The network quality rule is on tonight, and unfortunately that's got the flash hours in a twist. And then hopefully you did some practice. You practiced the pit stop because that's going to be the most important thing on a green flag run tonight. And next week we'll be returning to normal ARCA Series driving. Real quick, bars front and back, 1 to 5. That's 1 for softest, 5 for hardest, as well as your fuel map, 1 through 5. Those are 1's full rich, 5 is way less rich. 6 and 7 are alternative throttle fuel maps that probably won't be useful here at Indianapolis. And 8 is your full course yellow map. Use it only under full course yellows. If you use it during the race, you will blow up. And you'll be slow as hell. There's not a lot else to talk about tonight. I hope that covered the bases here. Got a couple of minutes for questions. It's me and Kyle tonight, as I don't think Admin Stillman is here. So it's me in the 66 and Kyle in the 7.
There's no visible restart zone, so what is your plan if the leader gets a black flag on the initial start?
Well, we probably just won't clear it.
You will have to read your black box. It will be very apparent. Either it will say leader follow the restart zone, or you will be allowed to go when the pace car leaves, as with the old VARC rules.
Right, but there's no visible restart zone, so how the fuck am I supposed to know where to restart? Or, you know.
If the black box doesn't say anything about restart speed, that means you're willing to go whenever the pace car leaves, as with the old VARC rules.
I get that, so I'm asking what if it does?
It won't.
It's also a bit presumptuous of you to assume you're going to be starting on the pole.
Bert, I have a question.
I really wish you'd just ask the question instead of asking me or telling me you have a question, but we've been over this 10 million times.
It wasn't really a question, more of a statement, but you said the roll bars went 1 through 5. They're actually 1 through 6. I just wanted to clarify.
Thank you, Colby.
Sometimes it hurts. Not always. Sometimes.
Thank you, Chandler.
All right, remember, you know, in order to finish first, you must first finish.
Everybody good luck in qualifying.
Oh, do I want to qualify? Yes, because we don't want to start last. Now I gotta try to remember what I had my bars at yesterday. Because I do not remember. Shit, what was it at? Did I do 2-1? Or like 1-2 or something? No, I think it was maybe 2-1. I don't remember. Yeah, I gotta change this off of... I'm on headset mode right now.
Just start taking a peek at your entrance into the pit road there. Just start taking a look, get familiar with it. Green flag.
That's about all I have.
38.88.
I should have saved the boost for this lap. Oh well.
Checker.
I don't know how they're running 7s, but good for them. Settings, audio, none. Let's hear that baby sing. 7th. That's about where I figured we'd be. I'm okay with that. It's an okay lap. Alright. Transparent Twitch. Turn that on. I think I'm gonna hook up a 4th monitor. Because this, I haven't found a good overlay that I've liked since Streamlabs. Even Streamlabs didn't always work the way I wanted it to. So, yeah. Well, thank you for wishing me and Mason luck. Unfortunately, I don't think Mason's gonna make the grid. He's been having a lot of internet issues lately, and I think he is struggling again with being connected and not getting sent to the pits. So I just don't know. Yeah, no one. Oh, there goes Dylan. Dylan's gonna run a lap. He'll be starting behind us. I don't think there's anyone else on track. Blackstock. Alright, they're gonna let this run through, so so yeah. I don't feel real confident for today. I only got to run like 30, 40 laps in practice yesterday, and it was only about 10 of them were in traffic, so I don't feel like I have this system really down with the hybrid. And I didn't really even get to work where my bars need to be. I think I got something half decent yesterday, but then honestly, I can't even remember. I think I was running 4.4, but it might have been 3.4 or 4.3. So I might have to just mess with it. I really just want to try and get to the first pit stop before we get too crazy. But with 20 guys, if I could finish, I'd really love to finish top 5. That might be stretching it, though. I didn't even get to run a pit practice here today. I should have done that. Kill that. No, you're not allowed to use bits as wagers now on Twitch. I wish when they updated these terms of services that like it was a red line so you could actually see what was changed, because I can't remember what the original was and I didn't keep a damn copy. I really should go to the bathroom, huh? Alright, I'll be back. 2 minutes. Ryan, quit being mean. That's not true at all. Make sure you're bed at 9:30. Ryan, quit being mean and quit being mom's crap. Second of all, go to bed at 10 o'clock. Actually, go to bed at 9. Am I running 6 or 8?
Scott, if you could call out, do you see Mesa on the back of the grid or no?
Yes. He only flickered once, but he is currently next to me.
I flickered because I exited the car and joined back in. I thought I was on qualifying setup still.
Alright, here we go. I think.
Alright, fellas, we got an amazing day for a race here today. It's a great racetrack for us, guys. I'm looking forward to having a lot of fun. Got a great crowd, great weather, great race car, great pit box. Everything's looking good, fellas, so let's be smart.
Who up in Indy
As of right now,
300
we're
right now?
short of making it.
Actually,
Watch
Indy
to
next
the
thing.
inside going into turn 1. If we see that here, a lot of guys dive into the inside.
Hang on, mic
Right,
check.
road's close.
Can you say that one more time, Jason? I didn't hear you.
Mike didn't log in today.
Thank you, Chandler.
Line up behind the pace car. Looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 5. You're going to be lining up behind the 71. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 66.
I didn't even check the overlay to make sure that it's working. Hopefully it is. Whatever. Alrighty. 120 laps. We got a hybrid boost system. I'm sure we will get a couple early yellows. We will go.
Boss man, it's what we look forward to every day, every week. Do your thing. Face car's off. You ready? Green flag. Outside, clear. Now, one thing for sure, everybody on the racetrack will be pissed off at somebody else on the racetrack before this race is over with. Guys, let's get some rags and get ready to clean this mess up here. Coming into the box is the part that I'm really concerned about. Pit road will be closed.
Oh, heck yeah, my internet's
Looks like
back.
you should be
We're
lining
good.
up behind the 66.
Alright, so my wife just popped in on an update as soon as the green flag dropped. The sirens are currently going off, and the Zero is heading directly towards our apartments, but, you know, we'll see what happens.
We ball. All restart single file. Chandler, please take cover. Thank you.
We'll know what happens if you get clear.
Actually, Chandler, you got to keep running. It's the vortex theory. It'll keep it away.
I don't have a basement, so where am I going to go that isn't here?
Yeah, your sim rig is probably your safest place.
My room is the storm shelter,
Pit road is
basically,
open.
so, if that was gonna be my plan, if that was gonna happen.
Yeah, Chandler, go to Mason's room. I'm hoofing it!
I think we should be behind the 66.
That's kind of weird, to be honest.
That is far from the weirdest thing that's been said in this server.
You're not wrong.
Closed. I think we should be behind the 66.
Tyler, did you get took out in that too?
No, I'm fine.
Copy.
What
Alright, we
engine
need to
map
be
should I
behind the
be on?
66.
8.
Just remember to put it back to 1 before we go green.
You guys are running 1?
Behind the 66.
Alright, drivers,
One
please remember
to go.
single file. And don't get a passing penalty.
Scout, just heads up, I'm probably staggering a little bit on the start, just in case of a checkup. So if you get the run, you get the run, you know.
I get the run sometimes.
If you gotta go, you gotta go.
They say Brody's voice transmission is still echoing all the way up to Terre Haute.
They're having problems finding where the storms are actually at tonight because Brody keeps pressing the voice chat button.
Get ready to roll here, man. Have some fun. Pace car's off. Be ready. flag. .76. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 41.67. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 40.38. Cards. Close. You should be behind at 66.
Oh, that's a big one. 3 cars back there, it looks like.
Reports are that Mason hit the intimidate button.
Pace car 2.
Get behind the 66.
I don't think this puts us in any type of window, right? I mean... 8... Still 112, so... 112, you're talking 35 laps would be... It's only 105. I mean,
Guys, the light show outside is nuts.
Hasn't really done anything for
It's
us.
free.
Well, a bunch of people
Somewhere
played
in my
it.
house,
Maybe
Dark
I
Side
should
Moon
have.
is playing.
It's open. No, close.
I hope you didn't see that, Scott. I don't want to talk about it. I didn't see nothing.
I think we should be behind at 66. You should be behind at 66. on, Earl.
All right, drivers, single
1, 2,
file
3.
again on the restart.
1 to go. They could be lining up behind the 66. All right, let's try this again. Face cars off, be ready. Green flag. .26. .64. .76. Deleted, just did a 40.64. What is the cost for? That spun out. Really closed.
Well, now I think I gotta pit because now we're like, no, and I don't because what's my number saying? 35.
They could be lining up behind the 66.
Face cars, turn 1. Checking up.
Not quite. Hello, hon. How are you?
Okay. You going today?
Huh?
All right, we need to be behind the 66. Pit road is open.
They're putting a tarp on that car. It's not looking good. Quicksburg, still tarp!
Tarpaulin.
Not pitting because it just doesn't quite. It's close. But trying to do 235 or
Lucky duck,
335
dog.
lap
Taxi
stints
cab ass bullshit.
Behind the 16.
would be really hard. Like, really hard. I think 33 is like the most that I
Look at this guy. He posts on Crap Wagon.
would feel comfortable trying to do.
Well, what about crap wagons?
What a horrible message board that was.
Get behind the 66. You should be behind the 66.
Alright, coming to 1 to green, everyone. I need to let you know this race has to be done by 9:45. So I got pizza coming to my house, scheduled delivery at 9:45. If that shit gets cold on my porch, I'm gonna be really mad.
Is it Domino's?
Did you have to ask Scott?
Yes, since considering we never got it at Daytona.
There's guaranteed a statistical number of how long this race lasts on average. Was it 9:45?
9:45 was the safe bet when choosing in 15-minute increments.
Well, 9:45 is in only 6 minutes.
You know, sometimes I don't get my Domino's orders either.
That time though.
Hey, what's wrong with that time zone?
Yeah, you got a problem with that time zone?
Have you seen who lives there?
Living in people time.
Burke is timist.
Imagine living anywhere that's not the papal time zone.
I don't know. I saw a post on True Social and it makes me think a lot of time zones are papal time zones.
I mean, it's so bad that because of where he lives, Brian Fletcher is a Tampa Bay Lightning fan. Brutal.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Apparently D. Good in 24 got wrecked. That's not good. That's what these Indy races are all about, surviving the first 30.
We're
Yeah.
not to change lanes before the start finish line. Pace car's off, boss man. Be ready. Green. .05. Working the bottom inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
I was kind of sleeping there on that start. Dylan, I just can't type and talk, but that sucks.
42.99.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is wide. The lead is did a 14.62. Outside, outside. Still out there? You're clear.
Womp womp. That sucks. That was part of the reason I didn't pit with all those guys. I did not want to be back there.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 3.9, 40.76. That was your fastest lap of the session. .94. .78. The leader just did a 40.8. Car 5 has taken the lead.
Things feels much more sluggish. It's like the only thing I can really say.
41.25. .87.
Hmm.
40.87. .41 flat. .91. The latest is did a 40.7. .16.
Really just struggling to generate a run. I mean, I don't know.
.87.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
1.1. Inside is clear. Some of these guys are going to start to pit, so let's be aware.
Yeah, it sucks, Mason. That sucks. I don't know.
41.89.
I hope you guys get it figured out, though.
The gap is 1.1. Leader pit road.
Oh. Well, that sucks too.
41.59. Car 71 has taken the lead. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.
What the hell lap are we on?
Leaders on pit road.
So we can do 3 more laps, I think? 2 more laps, I think?
Attaboy, go get him, dude.
Hit the wall and took you with him. That sucks.
Leaders on pit road. And then a couple. The leader just did a 40.82. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 4.5. 41.6.
I think I'm going to have to come this time.
Has taken the lead. Real nice, man. Good rhythm up there. Nice and smooth. That's good, man. You keep it up. Keep, get all you can out of that thing.
Should have saved a little more fuel.
Leaders on pit road.
Overslowed it. Oh, I guess I should...
Coming, guys. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, nice and smooth. Gonna leave on me, 10-4.
Why are my guys in green uniforms? These are not my guys.
Go, 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 go! Good road speed all the way around, man. The car in P5 just hit the fastest lap. 40.2, 8, 7.7, 9. Doing a good job holding your own. Good job. Let's roll. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.3. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.2. .46. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Well, we got 80 laps to go. So there's nothing really to save. Drew Glover He would have to make it another... He's done 32, so he's coming up on 33 laps.
40.72.
And he'd have to go at least 5 more? I'd get it to 74, and that would mean he went 38. 38 is... 6, 7, that's 76. So yeah, if he can make it 4 to 5 more laps, I'm going to say 5. If he can make it 5 more laps, that would be an interesting strategy, and I will kick myself for not pitting on that last caution. But I don't think he's going to make it that far.
40.83. Leader pit road.
Yeah.
The leader just did a 41 flat.
At this point, we are just straight out to the end.
40.84. Outside. Still out there. Clear. 40.85.
And we're just looking to run another 20 laps and then pit.
40.82.
Get to 56. We are... Tyler Tucker. Now, see, he is now a player. It says 31 laps since his last pit. That's... He might have it. What do we got? 75 to go?
40.95. Leaders off pit road.
Nope, nope. 75. He would need to go... Yeah, 37. No way. He's done 32. Yeah. I think 33 is like the max that you could like realistically do.
The car in front is pitting. 40.97. Nice job, bud. Straight and smooth. You get your shot at him.
Four seconds behind Burke and Kyle. They're drafting together. It's going to make it very hard to run them down.
.99 car 37 has taken the lead. leader just did a 40.85. 40.99.
I need to do more testing, figure out what position makes you faster with the bars and stuff.
.96.
We're also losing time, so I don't know if being in 5th gear is better.
41 flat.
Well, that's definitely faster. That's like worth a 10th. I'm worried about my right rear tire though.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1. .85. .82. The car in front is pitting. The leader just did a 41.04.
Blackstock's pitting? 66 to go. Oh, he ain't gonna make it.
Straight, looking nice. Caution's out. Tell us what you got when you get a chance. Radio check to the pit crew, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2. Closed.
Oh, he just got bailed out there. Pitting here, 65 to go, means you'd have to do 33. God, it's going to be a lot of slow-ass racing. Also, why does my tire, why do I have to do this? I gotta
Line up behind the
fix that.
Pace car on the backstretch.
Oh, man. Alright, so we're gonna have to go full fuel save here. Hitting with 64 to go. This might be worth coming in and topping off.
Open.
I don't think you're gonna want to lead.
Coming at you, fellas. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, nice and smooth. Go. You're behind the 66.
Do I want to pit here? Is topping off worth giving up track position? I don't think so. But maybe? What if I drag them all with me? I don't want to do that.
Your radio actually sounded really scratchy that last time you were talking to us.
Alright,
Maybe just
stay
have a look
low
down there
in
real
case
quick
there's
and
a
double
lucky
check your
dog.
connection, check your helmet. Come in, you'll be behind the 66.
$62 to go at the line.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 66.
62. So we'd want to get to at least 31 to go, which would be lap 89. '89, I think you can make it pretty easily. This is gonna be a hard save. But on the other hand, you could just go hard, try and get track position. Oh, what are we doing here? Map 1? Jeez.
Drag those brakes a little bit, get a little bit of heat in those rotors. Pace cars off, be ready. Ready. Green flag. Inside, 41.73. Still with you inside. So inside. Too low. 42.53.
Yeah, Scout's taking track position while he can. Which I don't blame him. I think it's not a bad idea.
The leader just did a 40.7. We're only halfway through this thing. 40.93.
Nope, Burke just fucking slapped the wall.
That was nuts.
So now I gotta run down
41.1.
I gotta run down Scout here and have him be my scout leader. Because we want to try and save as much fuel as humanly possible. We would love to pit with 28 to go and just be able to run full rich to the end. Or be able to run full rich the last couple of laps before we got a pit or something. Like, or a couple different... We're just about caught up. That is going to let us detune just a bit. With this battery button shit, I might need to get a Formula wheel, because I'm basically holding my big-ass NASCAR wheel like a Formula wheel.
40.95. The leader just did a 41.01. 41.03. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.
Oh, he just hit the wall.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.6. .44.
Probably have to go full rich until he catches back up into that weight count. He should be about there.
.71. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1. .96.
Well, when they give me the bottom like that in 2. Am I having fun? Sure. I'm sorry you got wrecked, Dylan. That sucks.
41.03.
I always love racing Indy. This is a very... you gotta think about strategy a lot. You gotta think way ahead, too. Like... yeah, you gotta survive the initial. That is part of the problem. A lot of guys don't know how to race these cars, and it's very evident.
The leader just did a 40.
Admittedly, I do like the open setup ones better, even though I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I like the spread in the field a little bit more. Blackstock pitted just as the caution came out, but I don't know, and then we got a caution shortly thereafter, so I don't know if that means he fucking wrecked or what. I don't even know where he's running. Is he a lap down? I don't even look. He was the leader, and he pitted, and then we had a caution, and I thought he was going to just be the leader, but 11 laps. Well, then I guess he was the caution. This sucks. I really want to flip to fuel map 1, but I won't kind of need this extra lap of fuel. I mean, I guess technically I don't need the lap. I mean, 32 would be okay, I think. 14 laps would get us to... Oh, barely. Yeah, I guess Blackstock shit the bed. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe he spun on pit exit then? I need to... I do need to go full richer. I need to back it down again.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.2. .17. Inside 41.3. Clear, clear, good job. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 2.7. .97. The leader just did a 40.94.
Yeah, I can't do this.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.8. .16. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 2.1. .06.
Maybe I should have been better just staying in fuel map one.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.8. .28. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.8. 41.56. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 3. .38. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 3.1. Keep taking, man, as fast as you can. Fast as you can. We're about 5 out. The leader just did a 40.96. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 5.1. 42.05. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 2. .25. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 7.3.
I'm still gonna have to save like 2 gallons
The
when
car
I'm
behind is closing
pit.
on you. The gap is 1.4. .35. Leader pit road. The car in front is pitting. But just start keeping an eye on that fuel pressure light for me. Car 71 has taken the lead. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 9.5, 42.59. The car in front is pitting. Inside. 43.66. Door quarter clear. Good smart driving there, my man. Doing good, bud. Leader pit road. Pit this time, pit this time.
Okay.
car, 92, has taken the lead.
No!
Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're gonna
Fuck.
move.
I wrecked it. Fuck me.
Ripped the nose right off the fucking car. Probably
Fuck.
lost major downforce. Watch for understeer. You've got a little...
I was trying to do
damage
too
there.
much.
Might have lost some downforce. Watch for oversteer. 5 away. At your mark. Now, turn in. Leading on me.
I just got on the brakes too hard at the very end. Fuck me. Ugh. Proflowski made the extra lap. Yeah, have a good one, Dylan. I was trying to get all the way up to Chandler, and I just got on the brakes too hard there at the very end and spun it around.
Leader, pit road. Outside. Still outside. Clear if you need it. .55. .05. The car in P5 just hit the fastest lap. 40.16. .78. .06.
The only thing I can do is just try and save a shit ton of fuel.
41.26. Deleted just did a 41.34.
Yeah, Proflosky's definitely in the catbird seat here.
Working the bottom, 41.7. Clear low. Inside. Clear low. 42.15.
Kyle Tucker is letting out of it bad. Colby Vaughn needs to save fuel. Yeah, I think Kyle's the only one who doesn't need to save fuel. Kyle's got one less lap than me. He did a masterful job of saving. I don't know how he stayed in the pack and saved fuel. Although, I say that, and I mean, I'm saving fuel here, so maybe it's better to just stay in fuel map 1 and save. I don't know. Yeah, Scout and Chandler, they're way back.
6.
But like the pace up here has slowed down considerably.
Don't do that.
Deleted just did a 41.45. 41.94.
Yeah, Kyle's gonna be ready to go now because I'm ready to go.
Outside, outside. Clear high.
Oh, what the hell happened there?
41.87. .86. The leader just did a 40.66. Inside. Inside is clear.
Well, whatever run I had, I threw it away there. Fuck, just ruined this race this last stint.
.49. .41. .56. .57.
car in front is pitting. .74. The car behind is pitting. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 10. .37. The leader just did a 41.1. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 8.5. .09. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 6.3. .82. You're going well. Keep at it. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 4.1. .2. Start watching that in terms of pit robots might be coming soon.
Lap car, go low.
Outside. 2 more. Still out there. Clear, clear, clear. 41.34. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.3.
I don't know what happened to Kyle, but he fell way back. White flag, Drew Glover. He's in the catbird seat. I don't think I'm going to get Alex. A little too far back.
41.41. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 8.6.
Nope, kite ran out. That's not shocking.
The gap is 1.
Go in, Drew.
Drew Glover, your big winner tonight. Long fuel strategy at the end. Crazy to see some of these guys made it to the checkers. We will see you next week for the National Series returning to Chicagoland? Yeah, that sounds right. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming out. Have a great weekend. Keep an eye on the weather if you're in the Midwest. It's gonna be a rough one tonight.
Chandler, we lived! We did! It looks like Tyler ran out of fuel at the end there, and it was just too far enough back to get forth.
Well, that was a bit disappointing. Just, I overthought the strategy. I was trying to save fuel and it just didn't fucking matter. And then I biffed the pit stop, but I think we were screwed anyway. We were going to finish 5th at best. We should have just stayed with that group. That was... I oversaved. I just tried too hard to save. But see, I think some of that's... I think it's kind of screwed up because... Like, if you run Fuel Map 3, you should be able to save more fuel than running Fuel Map 1 and just riding the draft. But, I mean, yeah. Oh well. I'm not doing a post-race review. I don't know that I want to. Maybe. I don't know. I guess we can. I guess we can. There's a couple more. Yeah, no. All right, I'll do it. I'll pour it. I'm not doing a whiskey. I'm not doing an actual whiskey review though. We'll just look at the Rex. I'll be back in a minute. Well, I guess we should do. Oh, fuck the intro. This isn't an actual VARC race. It's an exhibition, but for all the marbles VARC race. Fake VARC race. I needed this race to be yesterday's practice, so I could learn. But I got to practice late, so I fucked up. Fucked up my whole strategy because I didn't understand. Didn't fully understand the fuel savings, what was quicker. And then I biffed my pit entry and just kind of put the nail in the coffin today. Alright, let's see what the fuck happened. Julian Moore, lap 1. Honestly, I'd rather... When I race Indy, I would rather this happen than fucking something late. I mean, a little net code. Who is this? Scott Dude K. It's rough. That's rough. Morgan Murphy. I haven't seen them in a bit. That's just a bit of wall. Alright. Brody. Brody said he messed up. That's a wall. That's a broken wheel that reattached itself. That's a more wall. More wall. And then he gets going. Does it get worse? Oh, alright, I'm gonna assume you took it back to the pits. Oh, Fletcher into whoever the yellow car is. Who was the yellow car? We had a bunch of yellows early. It's all about surviving. Oh, this is Mason. Your wheels bent? Yeah, that's... They are, the Indy cars are fragile. Okay. Alright, another caution. Another caution. Well, this was the caution that a bunch of people pitted and I didn't want to pit because I didn't want to be in the back. Are we fucking broken already? This fucking sim. That's a wall. That was Morgan Murphy. Oh. Oh, there went Dylan. Wow. Alright. D Gooden 24. Or 42, or whatever he is. Oh. That'll ruin the car. Why does this do this? Morgan's dead. Sorry. Dead Gooden? Yeah, yeah. Well, Morgan Murphy's out. That's how all these Indy races are, though. You got to survive, like, the first, 30, 40 laps. And then if you make it through that, then you're good. Who's this? Blackstock? That's a wall. Ooh. Fletcher's coming back out. Colby. That's just a slight scrape. Colby. That's like a warp scrape. Wasn't kind of that. Oh, I saw that one. He'll have a bigger one later. Chris Burke. You had a bigger one later. I remember it. It happened right in front of me. Car did look good. A lot of pit stops. I don't know why it shows us all the pit stops on the incident thing. Alright, everyone's pitting. Can't count on Domino's to do anything right. By the way, speaking of which, what time is it? 11:10. Ooh, I could order it. It won't get here till midnight. I don't know that that's worth it. I'm trying to eat less Domino's orders. Oh my god. Can we, like, get to something that happens on track, please? Samuel Bernadette? That's a wall. Alex had a good run. And that's just a little scrape. He finished 6th. Tyler Tucker. I do not like this pit exit, by the way. What? Is it the NASCAR track that you can, like, drive out, like, basically onto the track? Like, I hate having to keep it on the white line. Yeah, Alex, you did good. I was trying to get to you at the end, but ran out of laps. There's Nate. Just a kiss. And Blackstock. What the hell happened to Blackstock? Oh, that was a hard hit. How did... Oh, he broke the right front, and then it magically fixed itself. A lot of cheaters. Breaking right fronts, and they're able to keep going. Oh, that one. Oh, Brody, that one's gonna hurt. So that bring out the yellow? That brought out that yellow, right? Yeah. So that's why you pitted early. I thought you timed the pit stop perfect, because I saw you go down pit road, Blackstock, and then a caution came out. And I was like, oh, that damn guy got lucky as shit. But apparently not. Apparently you were fixing stuff. Alright, everyone pits, and then we're going to go green from here, right? Alright, okay. Blackstock, he's not done. That one, I think that one broke the car. He wasn't used to being back in the dirty air. He was running up front all day. Got back in the dirty air and forgot to lift. I think this is when Burke kills it. Yep. Good job not wrecking, though. I thought for sure you were coming back across the track. But you kept on going. A little wounded, but... I don't know who Scout Lawrence is, but he was running pretty good. There's Blackstock fixing his car. Burke again. Burke again. Oh, that one hurt it. I saw the wheels shift. Samuel, that's grass. That's gonna hurt. Oh yeah, that's a right front. Good night. And that one didn't magically fix itself. It sucks, man. That's the thing with IndyCar. It's like, it fucking just, you go forever and you're doing good, and then you make one fucking mistake, and it's like, it's just over. Yep, he forgot the wheel hacks. Good job, though, keeping it rolling and getting it to... That one bent the car. That one definitely bent the car. Yeah, and he's in the next lap, probably because he knew he bent it. Alright. We got guys pitting. Everyone's pitting. Up here, I throw my race away. Great job, Jason. Great fucking job. And in hindsight, I ran the wrong strategy. I should have just left it in fuel map 1 and stayed in the draft and saved fuel in the draft, because I dropped it to fuel map 2 and then I slowly started losing spots. And then I somehow, even in fuel map 2, I lost the draft. So then I'm like in fuel map 4 just trying to save, and it just, you can't save fuel. You're better off just staying in fuel map 1 and just staying tucked up in the draft and letting off. So I wish I had learned that yesterday, because I fucked up that everything. But then, anyway, I could at least stayed on the lead lap and finished top 5 if I don't do this. Just fucking got on the brakes too hard. And back end came around. So I need a new nose cone. Oh, it almost did it. Did you go speeding? Were you speeding there? That was close. 64? Ooh, I don't know. That was tight. What lap was this? 89? I guess not. I don't know. Alright, anyway. Blackstock. Oh, he did the same thing as me, but didn't rip the cone off. Hit the wall forward immediately. Ah, okay. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I'm sorry. iRacing didn't deem it important enough. Blackstock's really dead. Trying to bring the yellow out. Could have used the yellow at this point, honestly. Oh, that's what happened to Colby. I honestly did not know what the fuck happened here. Like, he slowed up really fast, which and then I saw him spin, but... Oh. Apparently that's what happened. Apparently I hit him. Sorry. I wasn't even trying, like, I was just riding. I was going to try and pass you guys because I knew you guys were all saving fuel, but I didn't know why you checked up as hard as you did. I didn't even know we made contact. I thought you lost it on entry or something. Wholly unaware. You guys were saving fuel because you pitted a couple laps ahead of Kyle and Drew. Yeah, that's my bad. I hit you. I mean, I didn't hit you, but I hit you. That's my bad. I'm gonna hit the wall here. Yeah, I murdered him. And Scout had a pit. And that's it. Kite runs out of fuel on the last lap. And Drew's your winner. Somewhere. 92. Does he do burnouts? No, no, no. 92, do you do burnouts? Out of gas. Oh, good job. You join the club. You're a VARC 300 winner. There you are. Just coasting around. Ugh. Drew Glover, congratulations. Alright, I don't know where we're at fucking next week. Where are we at? VARCRacing.com. The help find little Mike Oppenheimer 200 at Chicagoland Speedway. Chicago, Snetterton, Indianapolis. Let me look at my schedule. I'm gonna be missing races. Anytime it wants to load. Apparently it doesn't want to load. The 28th. What's that? Snetterton. Good chance I missed that race. May so far looks clear. What's June 2nd? Bristol. Might not make Bristol. June 9th, I definitely... Oh, we're off that week. That works. And then June 16th, I probably will miss Homestead. Snetterton, Bristol, Homestead. Probably not going to make them. Which is unfortunate. Because I actually like Bristol and I like Homestead. Snetterton I can give a shit about, but I'd like to run it just to be in the mix for the championship, but that ain't gonna happen. Alright. Have a good night. Colby, sorry for wrecking you. I guess see y'all next week. Bye.